Horror movies and spiritual movies, paranormal movies, they all give spirit a bad rap. Over the 40 years that I've actually been working as a medium, doing house cleansings, doing readings, and working with the paranormal, doing paranormal investigations, in those 40 years I've probably come across well and truly over 1,000 spirit. And you might think that's a joke, but if you think about even just yesterday and today, a little bit of a walk through one of our local parklands, we come across 6 spirit there. So that's 6 yesterday. Today, during a house investigation, we come across 7 that we picked up on, 4 that actually interacted with us today. So that's 13 just in 2 days. So over 14 years, easily over 1,000. And we're talking about people's guides, connecting with people's loved ones during readings, during investigations, meeting up with spirit in all sorts of places, in asylums, jails, old abandoned places, cemeteries. We love going out to cemeteries. And out of those 1,000 or more, there's probably been only 5 that I would consider were virtually pure evil or borderline evil. 2 of them I would never want to meet up with again. They were very, very serious evil energies. And that's 2 out of 1,000. The rest of the ones that we've actually met have been quite pleasant people. A lot of them have been just plain lost souls, people's loved ones, as I mentioned before, when we connect during readings, and people's guides, always connecting with people's guides. And during house cleansings, a lot of the time we meet lost souls that come through the homes who just live in the area. They've passed over, or they've actually died, but they haven't actually crossed over. And sometimes those lost souls are a little bit confused, a little bit emotional, just like we as people are. It's the old saying, my favourite saying is spirit are people too. They're just like us. Horror movies, paranormal movies, a lot of those movies give spirit a very, very bad rap. Out of 1,000 or more spirit that I've actually met, most of them have been very, very nice people. A lot of them need help, and some of them are just quite happy just milling along, being in an area that they're very familiar with, and they don't really need any help at all, and they will cross over in their own time. So quite often we get people who ring up and tell us that they've seen a shadow, they panic. Or they've seen something move in their house, they've heard a knock, they've had problems with electrics going off and on, and there's nothing wrong with the electrics. And it all comes down to the spirit energy trying to communicate something to them. Those spirit are not evil. They are people just like you and I. They just are very lonely, need somebody to connect to. Sometimes they need help. So when you do see something in shadow, don't get all panicky, because mostly spirit are very much like people too.